Oh, snap. Welcome back to the Mystery Project. Live on YouTube. We're live on TikTok. We're live on all the things. Oh, I didn't start the Rumble, but I'm going to do that too. All right. This one sounds crazy. The moment she realized that because I'm on TikTok, I can't say that word, a pedestrian. So I guess this girl was driving and she hit someone. Y'all ready for this? Let's go. But hit the thumbs up for me too, YouTube.
Brandon, I was driving to work and some girl jumped in front of my car and I think I might have killed her.
Oh my god.
So you might have to grab our daughter.
Huh?
I'm on my way to get her. It's gonna be okay.
I don't know, she jumped into my car like nobody's ever seen her.
Okay.
She jumped into your car?
I'm in the cop car.
You're in the cop car?
Yes, like I didn't see her, nobody's seen her. Everybody said she jumped in front of my car.
It's alright.
I don't know where she came from. She literally jumped in front of my car.
Okay. Oh, it's not your fault.
What? How would you know that?
Somebody.
He's already got that. I'm okay with them being found in this right lane. What time is it? Do we got traffic coming in?
Who are you with?
The cop.
This the cop?
I don't know. This way. I didn't know.
Shut down the ramp. Down the ward drive southbound.
She was just driving on the road. She just jumped out of nowhere.
So this is somebody hit by a car and they're saying they're not moving. Tag could always be wrong.
This is what I wanted it to be like.
Driving down the road and somebody just jumps out at you?
How the f does this happen? I was just driving.
Sounds like they need... Sounds like there's gonna be some more to this story here. Carol, thank you.
You don't know that for sure yet.
I don't know. Am I in trouble? They even said it. They even said she came out of nowhere. She just literally jumped in front of the vehicle.
I understand. It's okay. Just breathe.
Oh, hell.
This is an investigation, okay? This is your car, right?
Yeah, that's my car.
Were you the only one in it?
Yes, I was going to grab a friend. I was on my way to grab a friend. I was like 10 minutes away. And everybody in those cars said that she jumped out of nowhere. She literally came in front of my car. I didn't see her.
Does anybody else that witness it?
Yeah, the other cars, they even told me, they're like, baby girl, we didn't see her. She came out of nowhere. She hopped in front of the car.
I believe you.
What do y'all think?
She literally walked in front of the car. Did she not make it?
This started way back there.
I saw the shoes.
The shoes.
Ooh.
Run out of evidence. And then she made it all the way over here. So, from here, you're going to have to stay with car because this will be a whole ordeal.
So it looks like you don't have to go to work.
Looks like I'm gonna get arrested. Hold on.
Is that like her boyfriend or something? Man, that is crazy as hell. He says, well, it looks like you're not going to have to go to work.
How dare you!
Why would you say that?
Hello?
Hey, I'm right here. Where you? Are you okay?
I'm in the back of a cop car. A girl jumped in front of my car.
They did what?
A girl jumped in front of my car.
Why are they locking you up?
I don't know. Some girl jumped in front of my car. Like, she literally jumped in front of my car.
So it was a hit and run.
No, because I didn't run.
Let them know that your best friend is down here. Let them see.
Where are you at?
I'm right here at the marathon.
Do you hear her?
What?
Am I
I'm
able
right
to?
here.
You're not able to leave her.
They said not to walk up. That I'm not able to leave.
Are you okay?
Yeah, some girl jumped in front of my car.
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
I'm okay. My car's totaled. Everything's totaled.
And the girl's not down there?
She's dead, I think.
Oh my God, please don't say that.
I think she's
Is that an older lady?
Yeah, I didn't get a really good look at her. I really didn't know what happened.
It's an older lady?
So now, sadly, this is
hell.
a long waiting game because they're getting ready to call everybody in. Detectives.
Oh, this happened back in
traffic
March
come in and
of
take
this year.
over.
bro.
Duchess, thank you.
Was it that kind of bad of an impact?
Yeah, like my whole airbags went off and everything.
I have the driver.
Yeah, because I put. the
Oh,
driver name
hell.
on
How
it.
fast are you going? You hit
This
somebody and
is
all the
right.
airbags went
I didn't
off?
know.
Yeah, never mind. I'm like, was she witness? No, that-
Whoever
Yeah,
you
she
hit didn't
originally-
stand a
I'm just gonna
chance.
add this to
Oh, I see her shoes now.
There's Chicago's Bear socks right here, but I don't know if
I
that's
see
her.
the socks and then I see her shoes. So I mean, she knocked
The
the right out
lady
of her
off of
shoes.
Orchard said she didn't
Rumble
see it,
should
but
be
she
on.
heard it. When she heard it, she looked
Lucy.
up, and the lady was up in the air, hit the windshield, and went flying.
Yeah, it says
and,
I'm live.
I haven't ran
Refresh
the
it.
driver yet, but she's trying to leave. Well,
The driver?
she's not trying really hard.
She was
It's
just trying to
she's on
give-
the phone with her friend, and her friend's like,
I'd
"Tell
probably-
him that you need to come pick up your friend." I'm
I'd
like,
take
"No."
that. I'd take that phone. Keel's gonna lose his mind on it if he gets here and she has that phone.
Are they locking you up?
Like everybody in the street was like, "Baby girl, you okay?" Because we didn't see her. She jumped.
Oh my God, girl. When you said that, I seen lights going down my street.
Dude, she jumped. Dude, she jumped. There was no like, there's no
Did she
pedestrian
jump or
walk.
did
There's
you
no
fly?
nothing. She just jumped in front of my car.
You know what I mean? Like,
In
did
her
she jump
car,
or were
was she
you
walking?
flying?
She was walking.
Oh my God.
No shoes, no nothing.
You say what?
No shoes
No
on.
shoes, no nothing. Like she was homeless.
Oh my God.
Hold on, I gotta call my man.
So typical human being, like she just went through a traumatic. So like I have sympathy for him. Usually, I used to. Like if they wanted to sit there and de-escalate the situation by being on the phone with someone that'll make them feel better, okay, do it. Because one thing with the spontaneous utterances, which is like, I haven't read you Miranda, I'm not asking you any questions, but you're like, I just killed this guy. That can be used in court. Now, if I ask you without reading you Miranda, like, you just kill this guy, and you're like, yep, I can't use that in court.
Are you able to complete your phone call?
Yeah,
I'm gonna put it just up in the front, okay?
okay.
Okay. She'll call you back later.
Duchess, thank you.
Am I in trouble?
I'm not saying that you're in trouble. I'm just
She-
saying that
she-
this
she-
is now an investigation, and
She
I'm-
jumped out of nowhere.
Dang, I'm not saying you're not in trouble, but
No, I understand, and I'm not the person to start talking or anything like that. Okay?
She jumped out of
I
nowhere.
understand, and I'm gonna take that, but I'm just saying that your phone's just gonna go up to
Thanks
the
for the
front with
follow.
me. You'll be able to see it sitting right up there. Okay?
She jumped
You'll-
out of
you will be
nowhere.
my
She
comeback,
jumped
okay?
out of nowhere. Everybody will say that.
Just breathe. Okay? Just breathe.
you better hope, man, she better hope she hadn't had a drop of anything. Duchess, thank you. Thanks for the follow. By the way, TikTok, hit the follow button if you're new here. My name's Patrick. If you like true crime, all kinds of stuff. We're live every night, but we're also live on YouTube. TikTok won't let me show you the body cam footage. They get mad as hell. You know, TikTok, you can't say do anything. So they get mad as hell if I show it to you. But we are live on YouTube right now also. And Rumble. So if you come over, just search the Mystery Project. Y'all type in the chat for me. Thank you, Duchess. You're going crazy. Thank you so much. Thanks for the follows too, y'all. Randa, thank you for the rose. Y'all just search the Mystery Project. You'll find it. Type it in the chat so everybody knows how to spell it. And come on over. We're live right now. And she's just basically sitting in the back of the cop car just saying that this girl jumped out of nowhere. Apparently she hit somebody, and the person she hit didn't make it.
I'll be right there with you.
So a lot of times what you'll see is I'll put them in the back, activate the camera, and give them their phone, because then they'll start talking on their phone and give up all that information. You didn't ask them anything. But we just got an email the other day from one of our lieutenants that if something like this happens, we need to treat them like suspects and take everything from them until proven otherwise. So there's a lot of people that get hit on this road. And it's usually about this time when you can't see them walking on the side of the road. At least you got some excitement.
Yeah.
Duchess, thank you. Man, that's crazy. That dude said, at least you got some excitement. And some lady just died. Well, TikTok. She is no longer in the land of the living.
Is she alive? Is she alive?
Man, I feel like if she has to ask, you already know. And if they're not like immediately being like, oh yeah, she's going to be okay. She's in critical condition, but she's all right. Oh my goodness, Duchess, you're insane. Thank you.
I'm not a criminal, I swear.
I'm not saying you're a criminal.
I'm just a mom. I go to school and I go to work. I was just grabbing a friend. I've never been in a car accident, never had anything. Like, is she alive? No. She came out of nowhere.
Surprisingly, all the fatals I've had, they haven't been like bloody. They've just been, it's from the impact, blunt force trauma. Gets them.
Also, my head doesn't really
Dear
turn like
Lord.
that. That's awful. That's actually crazy. I actually saw a dead body.
You'll remember, I'm telling you. You might think, oh, this one's nothing, but I promise you you'll remember that for the rest of your life.
It was
Oh,
such
hell.
a good day. Such a good day. Now I might have killed somebody. I don't even know how. How does that work then? Like, if this girl actually, like, is technically innocent, does she get charged with, like, manslaughter or anything like that?
So basically what they do is they go through all field sobriety tests, make sure, like, because if you're impaired now, that's the reasoning behind
Yeah.
this. So once they pull that out and say, like, that was not the cause of this, they'll go over to the incident with them and talk to the witnesses and whatnot, which there ain't really any witnesses. The lady said she seen the girl hit by the car, but she didn't see like, how it happened. She just heard the noise, looked up, and the lady was up in the air, hit the windshield, and went flying.
You said there's gonna be other officers coming, talking to me.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
they're on the way.
Have they talked to other witnesses?
Huh?
Are they gonna talk to other
Yeah,
witnesses?
they're gonna talk to everyone.
They also said, like, she just came out of nowhere. She just...
Duchess,
Oh,
thank you.
get someone to knock their son.
You're going haywire.
That's crazy. I can't wrap my head around that.
We got basic knowledge of how to do these. The traffic unit has, like, advanced.
She jumps out of nowhere, I swear to God. There's multiple witnesses.
Yeah, I haven't talked to the witnesses.
They all said, they all gathered around me, and they even said, they're like, well, she came out of nowhere. Like, we don't understand.
No, I got you.
Like, I
Man.
swear, I've never even been in a fender bender before.
Yes.
That would be absolutely terrible to have your first like accident. You know what I mean? Like your first car accident is a person, a pedestrian that you hit. Man, that is nuts. The military guys should definitely stop talking, right? Exactly. Erica, yay! Exactly. Yeah. TikTok, paranormal caught on camera. I've been on all that good stuff.
See that?
Thanks for being in here.
You got a valid driver's license.
Yeah, besides speeding, I get that.
You have a
Clean-ish.
What?
It's not extraditable over here, though.
For what? I only have one speeding ticket.
Did you forget to pay your ticket?
It's $100 and that's not until April.
Sure about that?
They said she has a warrant for a ticket that's not paid, but it's not extraditable. Oh hell, man, it's raining.
Yours for now. Okay, I'll give you the Cliff Notes version of what's going on. We got one vehicle versus one pedestrian. The pedestrian didn't make it. Pedestrian is over there behind the lab cars. We've got the pedestrian's still there. We've got it surrounded with like a tarp thing. A Roscoe's vehicle is there at the orchard. She has the driver of the vehicle in her squad car. Okay. So if we walk up,
Duchess, thank you.
She came out.
Janet, thank you.
She really did. I would never hit somebody on purpose, and I would never, like, I'd rather kill myself besides hit somebody. So if I ever saw
What in the hell?
her, I'd run anywhere
I don't know if they said her name yet.
else besides to her. Anything besides this
Aaliyah.
situation.
Duchess, thank you.
oh,
Oh no.
Good thing. Have video on Apple.
Way back there, past Orchard. She went a long damn way. Probably on the hood for some of it. Yeah, she might have ridden it. Took her a while to get stopped finally.
Can we please just go to a police station or something? I have to pee.
Oh man, Duchess, thank you so much.
I just want this done. I just don't want to keep sitting here looking at the crime scene.
Crime scene.
Feeling like a goddamn murderer.
You're probably not. She's probably. Man, that is crazy right there. Look at that car. TikTok, you can't see it, but you can on YouTube. The Mystery Project on YouTube. That is that's a crazy amount of damage. Like, that's not like you're driving 30 miles an hour and like somebody just whoa. I mean, that looks like, I mean, that hood's bent all the way up to the windshield damn near. Janet, thank you so much. Duchess, thank you. Oh, nay. I knew what you meant. Look at that. Oh my God, there's hair and everything on the windshield wipers.
She must be short.
Yeah, that seats up way the.
I won't be enough to send it out.
What are we really waiting for?
Waiting on the traffic officers to come talk to you. And then they can tell me what to do. I already told you I don't have a decision-making capabilities right now. They control the scene.
Good to see you.
Are they here now?
That it's going to be a while, so we're going to be waiting a minute.
Man, I feel like, I mean, I don't know, like, the longer it takes, probably it's the better, you know what I mean? Because you know that the investigation is, they're not jumping to conclusions. Well, you clearly hit this lady.
I think this lady just walked out in front of this car.
Is there any way,
No idea.
you can give a phone number to that? Just give me a call.
Queen Bee, I mean, that's true too.
I think Dave, remember right, Dave said they were on the list of the shoes. Yeah, if it was.
Might have been a
hellacious distance from here to
look at that is far.
for the socks to come off before the shoes come off. Or to make dinner yet, or she hadn't even made it home yet, so I haven't even seen her. I grabbed a pizza before she got home though, so thankfully.
Yo, it's like a ways up,
Talk to the driver, see what she has to say.
like a couple hundred yards.
Hi, Savannah.
Yeah.
I'm Officer Moore, Police Department. This is Officer Bischoff. We're crash investigators. We got called in. You doing okay?
Yeah,
You're not hurt, are you?
I don't think so.
No, you've been asked questions already, but we'll have to ask 2 questions, okay? Could you tell us what happened today?
I was just driving down the road and she came out of nowhere.
Okay.
Literally nowhere. And as I hit her, I was shocked. And everybody else even said that she came out of nowhere.
Are there people, as in people with you, or people in other cars?
No, in other cars. I was just driving to my friend's house.
Okay. Where are you coming from today? Because I see that you live in, was it?
Yep, I work at the Pony.
At the where?
The Pony, it's a strip club.
Oh, okay. I got you. All right. Work
Where?
there, and where were you heading to?
I was just grabbing my...
The cop knew his wife was gonna watch the body cam footage, and he was like, "Oh, the where? The Pony? Huh? What's that? The Gentleman's Club? Oh. I didn't even know. Johnson, did you know we had one of those around here? No, man, that's crazy.
friend.
Okay, where is that?
It's like 10 minutes away. I have her address on my phone.
Just going to pick up your friend?
Yeah.
Obviously driving southbound on Knoxville. Are you familiar with this road at all?
No, I'm not from out here at
How
all.
long have you been in Peoria?
Barely ever.
Okay. So you get into town today?
Yeah, just came to grab her.
Okay. So as you're going down the road, I wasn't on duty. What was the weather like? Was it raining at the time? Was it?
It was like not really rainy. It's kind of sunny.
Okay.
But like I was driving behind people, and I was just driving down the road, and out of nowhere, literally out of nowhere, I just hit, and I was like, "What the hell?" And then the person in front of me stopped. The girl that was walking stopped, And she was like, I called 911. I was like, you did? And we all ran over there. And, like, all of them...
There was a person in front of her? That kind of... Because that looks like 2 lanes, right? Like, 1 lane going one way, 1 lane going the other way. I didn't see multiple lanes. If somebody was in front of her and the lady was just in the road, that person would have hit her. So did she swerve and hit her? Or did this lady actually just jump out in the road? You know what it was? She probably looked at her phone. Y'all, I bet you that's what's going to end up happening. That's why they got her phone too, huh? Because they took her phone from her to see. When was that last text message sent? What were you looking at? Because she can be like, boom! Oh, they came out of nowhere. Queen Bee, that's true too. We don't know. Let's find out what happens though. By the way, TikTok, hit the follow button if you're new. My name's Patrick. If you like true crime, all kinds of stuff. We watch body cam footage. We do all kinds of stuff here. So hit the follow button. I wish I could show you on TikTok, but they won't let me. So you have to come over to the YouTube channel, The Mystery Project. The Mystery Project on YouTube. Search it up, find it, subscribe. And YouTube, hit the thumbs up. Let's get 50 likes.
Started running to me, and they're like, she came out of nowhere. And I was like, you guys seen that, right? Like, she was nowhere. And they're like, yes, she came out of nowhere. Like, we understand that.
Okay. So there's other cars around you that were in front of you?
Yes, there was a car, the black SUV.
Black SUV was in front
Yeah,
of you?
there was a couple.
Okay. Do you know where she came from? Was she walking in the road?
She was walking on this side of the road. Like this side.
Like along the curb line?
Well, like, I think in the grass.
Okay. Did you see her step out in the road?
No, I didn't see her step out in the road. Like, it just literally just happened.
Okay. When you were driving, were you doing anything else? Like taking a drink from soda? Were you on your phone? Were you
I was just driving.
Just driving down the road? You know about how fast you were going?
No, not really.
Were you driving with traffic? Were you driving slow
With
or faster
traffic.
with traffic?
195 Franklin.
Okay. Now you said there was a black SUV that was in front of you. Was
Yes,
there any
you
other
could
traffic
ask
that
them.
you
They were
remember?
standing there before. Like, when I hit her, they were standing out there.
Was there any other traffic driving with you that you recall at the time?
No, there was a girl walking her dog, and then there was a black SUV with a couple.
Was she walking with anybody else, or was she by herself?
I think she was by herself.
Okay. Alright. When you two had the collision, what happened after the collision? Were you able to stop it real fast?
I
Did it take
stopped
you a
right
while?
then and there. I stopped, and I ran out of my car, and I looked at her, and the girl that was walking the dog over there, she said, she yelled, and she was like, I called 911, and she ran over, and then the guy came out of his SUV, and he ran over, and he said, are you okay? He was like, I seen what happened.
Okay. Now, when you two had the collision, did she immediately fall on the ground? Did
She was already on the ground.
She wasn't like stuck on the hood or anything?
No, she was on the ground.
On the ground? Okay.
What lane were you in?
This lane, it was the lane closest to the road, I mean, like, to the side.
To the right or the left?
Whatever lane my car is at right now is the lane I was. I just stopped my car immediately right then and there.
Okay.
What lane was the black SUV in?
Same lane.
I wonder if she hit her and the shoes and the socks and stuff came off, or did this lady, was she walking holding the shoes? And so, because I mean, shoes I can understand, coming off if especially with like a decent rate of speed, but socks too. Do you know what I mean? Like socks, maybe. Like depending on what kind they are. Maybe if they're like ankle socks, maybe. But like, I mean, I guess so. Depends on how bad you're getting moved, but maybe what if she was holding them, and that's why that stuff's way back. Yeah, the cops said socks. Yeah, they found they were like they showed it for like a second. It was like red socks.
And he was in front of me.
Okay. Well, that'd be hang tight. They told you.
Did you talk to them, the black SUV in front of me and the girl that was walking her dog?
I don't see him here. We're checking with officers to see what information.
He was here when like you guys pulled up. He was here.
Okay.
We all came from home, so we're trying to figure everything out right now.
He was here,
so.
and he would even say, he said he didn't see her. And the girl walking the dog, she said the same thing.
Did they call police, call 911 as well?
Yeah, they called 911.
Okay. We'll check with dispatch.
Mm.
Were you told that she passed? Okay, she did. So we'll be here for a while working on our investigation. We got to talk to some other people.
Dang. Were you told that she passed? She's like, no. Well, she did.
Oof. Back with you in a little bit, okay? Do you have any questions for us right now? Okay. I'll be sitting here that way you're staying warm and dry, okay? If you need anything, Officer Rhodes is here for you, alright?
So they all left without giving you a statement?
I don't know. We're still trying to figure that because we only got here ourselves a few minutes ago talking to someone in command that's out here. So we're trying to figure that out. And if not,
Christina, they didn't say where this was.
We'll start calling those numbers and seeing who saw what, okay? Alright. Be with you in a little bit, okay? Start making those calls.
Okay, I got 2 right now. I got the chick that's seen her flying in the air, and then I guess it was a nurse on scene that stopped whoever was doing CPR. And, she started doing CPR. So
that would be crazy if they didn't get statements from those people.
Possibly.
Where's Junction 150?
Talk to her real quick. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, they said that the victim was on the car for a minute, but she says that they fell immediately.
What are they thinking? What are they talking about?
They're thinking about the accident, and they're talking about the accident.
Got her identified. No one was home. They called the number that was calling her. It was her twin sister who lives in Kansas City, I think they said. So family knows. This twin sister told coroner's office that they argue with her all the time about walking on Knoxville. She's gonna get hit. I'm wondering if she's walking up the side and she goes to cross here when she gets hit.
Yeah, I'm thinking she was crossing, like, at the intersection.
The coroner's office got pictures of her, though. So
Okay.
I told them I need to get them from them.
Something tells me she wasn't paying attention, y'all. Something tells me that she was texting, or she looked down, or she was like changing the radio. Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, she knew. She was like, it's a black SUV in front of me. She's like, there was a woman walking her dog. Maybe only because they stopped. Do you know what I mean? Like, when it happened, she's like, oh my God. And then she saw that person, and then she saw the person in front of him. But, like, she didn't know that much about what happened right at the time. And the stuff that she did say didn't correspond with what the witnesses said. So it's like, you didn't know that much detail about right then. Do you know what I mean? So if you're like, oh, let me just check this section. Boom! And then everything afterwards is perfectly clear. I don't know. Let's keep going.
I have to use the bathroom. Is there a bathroom?
What do you think?
You mentioned to him that you need to go to the bathroom?
No, I don't know who to talk to. I don't know what's going on. Never been in this situation.
They said that the twin sister of the person that was hit lived in KC. I don't know if this was in KC.
Don't I need to call like a lawyer or something?
You can. Just not right now.
Why would? Well, I mean, I guess, but
She seems like she's being somewhat elusive, I felt like, when you were talking to her. Just, like, where were you heading to? Oh, my friend's house. Where do they live? I have it in my phone. Like, I don't know. And then, I'm not familiar with Peoria, but I work at
Yeah. Anything else on her? She's valid, right?
Yeah. She's wanted.
Is that Lee County?
Yeah. Failure to appear.
Okay.
Doesn't look like we're within.
Is this the ride now? You got rid of that black SUV?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
thanks
go
for the
home.
follow.
But
Amy, good to see you.
you guys are gonna talk to this driver.
Yes.
If you guys find that this lady just walked out in front of her, we're not doing anything. But if you guys are going to issue tickets or whatnot, would you text me and let me know?
Yeah.
That's the only thing that will change for an autopsy.
Okay.
That we'll post her if there's tickets, but if
it was purely an accident. She walked out in front. And I've talked down to the brother and the sister. The brother's in Atlanta, Georgia, and the sister, and they both said they argue with her all the time about walking across the street. So.
Did they mention if she lives alone?
She does, and they said she has cats. And they wanted me to go over and check on the cats. I'm like, well, I just shined the light in there, and the cats came to the door. So.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, those poor cats.
So I'll text Lauren and make sure that she cooks you dinner. So.
Sounds good.
All right. Thanks.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
If they're leaving, does that mean it's done?
I think we're getting close.
He's gonna start on scanning and stuff. I'm gonna go talk to the driver a little bit more. I don't want to be here till midnight because I have you back at 6:45.
No, hell.
Traffic was 6 to 2, and I hated it for the first couple days, but then after that I was like, oh man, 6 to 2 is pretty legit.
Come on, what's going on?
Savannah?
Louis
I'm
Sandy.
Officer Bischoff. I'm with the Peoria Police Department Traffic Division. I'm just going to talk to you a little bit more. All right.
You're in town because you work at the Pony.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you been at work tonight yet, or?
I stopped there. My friend called me, asked me to come get her, so I left there just to run down. Like, I literally dropped my stuff off there. I was like, all right, I'll come grab you. Drove down the street, and then this happened.
Okay. What time did you go in then?
Like, literally, like, 10 minutes before all this happened.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just approximate time.
I have no idea. I don't even know what time I got there. Like, I wasn't looking at my phone. I walked in, looked at the bartender, said I'm clocking in, and then I was like, oh, wait, Rain called me, so then I dropped my stuff off, walked out.
Yeah, Sandy, that's what they said.
Okay.
They told her not to walk out on that road.
Before this happened.
Yes. Like,
Okay.
right down the street.
And you were going to
Richard
pick up
Diamond, thank
Rain?
you. Good to see you.
Yeah, that's,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Where's she stay at?
Whatever address was on my GPS.
Okay, gotcha. So as you're heading down the road, what do you see? Like, do you remember your route at all? Like,
The GPS is on my screen, because you see in the screen on there is the GPS. I took a turn, I was just driving down, and out of nowhere, it just smacked. And all of a sudden, I see smoke, I see everything, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? And I slam on my brakes. And then I get out of the car, and I see her. And then everybody starts running over, and they're like, you okay? Like, you okay? Like, we seen what happened. Like, you all right? And I was like, she just came out of nowhere. And they're like, we understand. Like, we didn't see her either. And I was just like, I don't understand. And then the guy in front of me got out of his car, and he, like, grabbed my shoulder. He's like, you okay? And I was like, where did she come from? He's like, I don't know. I don't understand either. Like, they all said, like, we don't understand.
okay. So do you remember what road you came down, though? Like, did you make a right on the Knoxville down here?
I just turned down this road and I came down here.
Okay. Had you been through any traffic lights recently?
Probably.
Okay. And you said earlier that you were traveling in the right lane, the closest to the curb?
Yes.
Okay.
And there was a black SUV in front of me.
Did you catch their names at all? Or?
Nope. Because as soon as he came out and talked to me, I was put in the back of the car.
Okay. Gotcha. And as you're driving, how fast would you say you were going? Approximately.
Just the speed limit.
What is the speed limit?
Just whatever the was on my GPS. Because the GPS tells you the speed limit.
Okay. Do you remember if she came from your right side? Was she out
The
in
right,
front of the car?
just right on the right side.
From the
Just
left side?
What? Yeah, the right side.
Okay. Did you see anything prior to the hit?
Not really. I was just driving down the road right behind the black SUV.
About how much distance was between you and the black SUV?
Like 2 cars.
2 cars?
Yes.
Okay. So did she step out in between the two, or?
She had to have.
Okay.
Did you guys talk to the guy in the black SUV?
There was nobody here, like, witness-wise when we got here.
She's saying that she was only 2 car lengths behind this SUV. I mean, how does it comes down to those 2 things. Either this lady was on the side of the road, not paying attention. She saw the black car go by and then just just walked out, lights out. Or she was behind the black SUV, got distracted by something, went over. I guess they'll be able to tell where the impact was. And if she went off the road, they'd be able to see that,
Are you serious? Because there was a girl with a dog, and there was a black SUV with a couple in front of them, and they both said the same thing.
We're still not saying that they weren't, and I'm not saying that nobody
So, like, the witnesses that were here went before you guys got here?
Before I personally got here. I came from my home, so I got called in.
So, they did give a statement to somebody.
I don't know. I don't know who talked to everybody yet. Okay.
Can I call a lawyer?
What's that?
Can I call a lawyer?
You would like to talk to a lawyer?
No, I mean, if, like, the witnesses that were here that also had the same thing, and nobody has their statements, I would like to call a lawyer.
Give me a few minutes.
I mean,
now she's getting like agitated, and if nobody talked to the witnesses, like her demeanor is changing. Now she wants to talk to a lawyer.
I mean, I don't blame her at all.
yeah, I was gonna say like that kind of makes sense because y'all aren't telling her that the people who actually saw what happened that corroborate what she's saying happened. You can't even tell her that yes, we know who that person is. We got that statement. So she's sitting here like, what's going on here? I need to talk to a lawyer if you guys can't even tell me if the people got a statement. She did that right, at least. She definitely did that right.
I don't blame her at all.
But yeah, the couple that I talked to, everybody was like semi not helpful because it was all after the fact. Nobody's seen the actual accident or crash.
She blew it for you at all?
I didn't ask for that yet.
Okay. Give it a shot.
Oh, yeah, they can see if... Oh, my God. She better be praying. It's not even a drop. Yo, if it's like 0.01, she's donezo. YouTube, hit the like button for me. Let's get 50 likes.
You been drinking any alcohol today?
No.
Using any illegal drugs?
No.
Using any illegal medications, anything like
No.
that? Okay. Well, any reason to believe that right now, but it's a question I gotta ask.
Okay.
What I would like to ask is if you'd be willing to give me a breath sample to show that you don't have any alcohol in your system.
Okay.
Would you be willing to do that?
Yep.
Thank you. Appreciate that. So for this, deep breath in, long steady breath like you're trying to blow up a balloon, okay? Blow, 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 blow. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Very good.
Oh, man.
Been drinking today?
Just at the bar earlier this morning for a Bloody Mary.
Okay.
Shouldn't have been anything, though.
How long ago was that?
Hours ago.
How many hours ago?
Well, it's an hour and a half to get to Peoria from my place, so hour and a half before all this.
Okay.
Oh, no, no, no.
What?
She had a drink an hour and a half before all this. Oh, no.
Okay. Thanks, I'll be with you in a minute, okay?
You're done. Look, she knows it right there, too.
Yeah. 116.
0.16, y'all. Twice the legal limit.
Like I asked her, I'm like, were you drinking? No. I did that. Like, you haven't been drinking? Well, I was like a Bloody Mary like a while ago, like when she was at home. Oh.
I smell perfume, but I thought I may have gotten a slight odor as I was talking to her.
0.16.
0.16.
I smell shit. Yeah.
I think since the weather and she's in like a little skimpy crop top and stuff, yeah, let's go safety.
Done.
Never even been in a bender. Like, God damn. The universe really
Well, that's what happens when you drink and drive.
threw this one at me.
No accountability. The universe threw this at you? You sound crazy now. Because at first we were all kind of giving her the benefit of the doubt. We were coming up with situations. Well, maybe the lady just came out of nowhere. You know, maybe she was parachuting in, right? We didn't know. Now we know that your blood alcohol level is 0.16. No, you did this. You did this. Now you're going to go to jail.
Hey, Savannah.
Yep.
We're gonna move to this car over here.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
You just... It's a bad thing. If you have to ask, it's a bad thing.
You're still not in handcuffs or anything right now. Like I say, just gotta move you over here. We're gonna run down to the police department.
My phone?
We'll grab it. I'm gonna ask you to do a couple things for me. Based on, we're investigating a fatal car crash, all right? So, pretty serious incident.
Yes.
I'm not saying that...
She literally came out of nowhere.
And I know that's what you're telling me, but just, like, if you were on the other end of it, you would want us to do our job fully so that, you know, family and stuff like that can have closure.
Yeah, she didn't seem drunk, but 0.16.
No crosswalk, no, she was really right there, and all the witnesses said the same thing.
I gotcha. And we're talking to everybody. So we're gonna knock on doors. We're calling all the people
Did
that.
you talk to the ones that were there, like that?
Yeah.
Yes.
I already talked to them.
Did they say the same thing?
Mm-hmm.
She just like came right out of nowhere.
Everybody said it was easy.
Yeah, but the problem is that you're drinking. That's the problem. Even if she did, which it sounds like if you have witnesses say she did, it's regardless. You were impaired. So you are at fault. Because maybe she came out of nowhere, but if you weren't drinking, you could have hit the brakes that much sooner. Maybe she doesn't go 200 yards, right? Or maybe you can react a little bit quicker and get the hell out of the way. But as soon as, I mean, you have anything in your system and something like that happens, you're done. Get a good attorney. Get a damn good attorney.
Real quick, I'm going to ask you to do. First thing I want you to do, did you graduate? What's your highest level of education?
I'm in college for nursing right now.
Nursing? Okay. How far along
Yeah, not anymore.
are you?
About to start my first year. Like,
First
I
year.
finished my generals. I'm about to start clinicals.
Okay.
Nope.
So, associate's degree or any?
I'm working
Do you
on my
have?
RN right now.
Okay. High school.
High school's
Graduate.
finished. Yes.
Graduated. Okay. So what I want you to do is just count backwards for me from 69 to 43.
69
to 43.
68, 67, 66, 60. Okay, hold on.
Oh, you failed. Oh, hell. See, you already failed right there. Boom. Y'all know that's what they're trying to do. They want you to get, they're going to ask you to do these like simple tasks, you know, things that we hear that we're like count backwards from 69 to 43. Okay. But they're trying to see if you do something stupid like that, where you're like 69, 68, 67.
65, 64, 63, 62, 61, 60, 59, 58, 57,
And then see if she
56,
stops on 43.
55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41.
Fail. 2 fails. That's two red flags. I don't know if they call them red flags, but that's two what's the word? It's not a red it's basically a red flag, but it's their way of saying that.
39. No, 40 for 39. Sorry.
Done. Yeah, markers, like a mark, yeah.
37, 36, 35, 34, 35.
And he'll let her keep going because she hasn't even come up indicators yet. That's the word, indicators. But she hadn't even stopped yet, and he's gonna let her get all the way to 0 and be like, okay, and she'd be like, well, did it pass? Well, no. I told you to stop at 43.
Okay, 32, 30.
See, she's wasted.
I'm not good at this in general.
Okay.
You're not good at counting
Mathematics, I failed
or
at.
talking.
Fully. Okay.
Do you remember what I told you or what I wanted you to do?
Backwards from 69, yes.
To
0?
No. 43.
43, I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's not, okay, I just hit somebody and almost murdered, like really murdered somebody, okay? I'm still in shock from the fact that.
Well, you're done.
I was was supposed to go grab my friend, and instead I murdered somebody, and my 8-year-old daughter's at home wondering where her mom's at.
Okay. I didn't get on yet or anything. I just asked if you remembered what I asked you to do.
But like I'm still.
Yeah, Ava, that's a good point too. She's about to start nursing school, but she's not good with math. Man, you crazy as hell if you think that you're gonna be able to do anything in the medical field, nursing wise, and be like, I can't count backwards from 69 to 43. But don't worry, I got your dosage right because I had to measure it by your body weight and how much to dilute it per milliliter and everything. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
I used AI.
All right. Do you know your ABCs?
ChatGPT told me.
ABCs.
Okay. Can you say
A, B, C,
Hang
D,
on.
E, F, G.
You gotta let me finish, all right?
Another fail right there. Because he didn't even get to explain it, but she started doing it.
Can you say your ABCs starting with the letter E and end on the letter U?
E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, Q.
Okay.
LMNOQ.
How dare you? Any eye problems or abnormalities?
Yes, I wear glasses.
Okay. Can
Man,
you
she's getting a damn attitude too.
that for me? Step
Like, she's not the one that just took somebody's life.
over here. So, do you have like a specific diagnosis with your eyes?
Yeah, she left out P. That's insulting to me. I'm insulted. Well, my letter, the first letter of my first name, doesn't count to you anymore? You have one Bloody Mary, and all of a sudden you just forget about me?
I'm not really just far sighted.
Okay. What I want you to do, keep following my stimulus with your eyes only until I tell you to.
His stimulus is a stylus. Oh, stop it. Y'all, this one, they're looking for when you start to go. First, they want to see that it's fluid, but they also are looking for when you get out to about 45 degrees, your eyes start to twitch. And then it'll come back in, and then your eyes will start to twitch. And they're looking for that little bit of shake in your eye when you're looking more than 45 degrees over. That's what they're looking for.
Stop. Do you understand those instructions? Okay.
Yep, that's the word right there, Ava.
Let me take a break. Just blink a couple times, relax, and then we're going to go back to it. So, feet together, hands down your sides.
Yep, that word. Right there.
Keep following. All right. See the line on the floor right there? Okay. Do you have any physical disabilities or physical problems or disabilities? Okay.
Yeah, I just got pee.
Okay. Do you want to use the bathroom first, or you want to get through this? Okay. So place your left foot on
Here we go. Chris, I'm so glad I don't drink. Right? Exactly.
that line
So glad when I do, I don't drive.
ahead of you. Okay. Now place your right foot
In front of it.
on the line ahead of your left foot with the heel of your right foot against the toe of your left foot, and then place your arms at your sides. All right. Maintain this position until I've completed the instructions. Do not start to walk until I tell you to. Do you understand the instructions so far?
Yeah, this is because I'm clumsy. Even my kid is.
Okay. I'm going to demonstrate.
It's not always about how you perform it. Yes, they're making sure you go heel to toe, heel to toe, heel to toe, heel to toe. But if you start before they do it, or if they ask you, if you do like 10 steps.
For you real quick.
I know how to do this. I've seen it 1,000 times.
See, why would you say, I know how to do this, I've done it 1,000 times? Oh, so you've been pulled over and done field sobriety tests 1,000 times?
1, 2, 3.
I'm clumsy.
She said, I'm clumsy.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop fucking lying.
Clumsy?
You what?
How dare you?
Uh-huh.
Maintain your position though.
No
1,
matter what, I'm clumsy.
2, 3. All right. Go back to the start.
Sir, I just killed somebody on accident. Like, my mind is...
Everything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. Why the hell, with all these body cams, are you just gonna be like, I just killed somebody on accident? Well, if you have any alcohol in you, it's not an accident anymore. You smooth brain, no grooves. Dreadful Studios, hey, what you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for the roses. Spirits of Diamond, thank you. Y'all, thank you so much. Yeah, that's low capacity right there.
Not here.
Okay. Well, I need you to do
I
this.
just did my daughter's birthday party and then I killed somebody.
Okay.
Man, you are crazy as hell.
Do you want to complete the test?
I just want to get home to my kid.
That ain't gonna happen. I'm sure the lady that you hit while you were drinking and driving wanted to go home to her cats, too. I say that because she actually had cats, y'all. If you're just tuning in, she really did. They said that because they sent a cop over there because they called her brother and they said that she had cats. She wanted to go home to feed them cats.
What do you want me to do? You want me to keep walking?
He
What do you want?
He wants you to do the test that you agreed to do. April, thank you, Red. Thank you. Envy in the house. Good to see you.
Do you want me to go through the instructions again, or do you have it?
Home to my kid.
Okay. Well,
This is not my fault that somebody decided to walk in front of my car.
Accountability. You're going to have a crash course in it. It is your fault that you're drinking and driving. Okay? That is absolutely your fault. Anything that happens while you're doing that automatically becomes your fault because you're impaired. All right? Somebody could rear end you, but if you're drinking and driving, you're at fault.
There is no crosswalk. There is nothing. Nobody's seen her. She just darted in front of my car. She committed suicide with my car.
Okay.
Now, I might not be able to see my daughter because somebody decided to dart in front of my car.
No accountability.
Okay.
What do you want from me?
Thank you, follows you. I grew on myself.
I want you to.
I want my kid. I just want my fucking kid.
I want you to do the walk and the turn, just like I explained it to you.
I am walking. I
Okay.
am walking. I am walking. I am walking. I am walking. There. I am walking. I just want my kid. I just want my daughter. I just want to know what is going on. I just want to be able to tell her what is going on.
Okay.
I'm here. I've been sitting in a cop car for hours. There's no way I'm possibly drunk. I just want to go home. I just want my kid. I just want my kid. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I just want
Y'all, the test is still going.
my kid.
Nuts. What was I think her name was, did it say Savannah? I think it was Savannah.
Do you want to finish this or not?
I don't care anymore. I just don't care. Right? Whatever. I just don't care.
Okay. Well, I'd like to get through this.
You brutalized me. You did everything. What more do you want from me?
Okay.
He wants you to stand up and take 9 heel-to-toe steps, get to the end, use your foot to turn, and then take 9 heel-to-toe steps back. That's what he wants you to do.
Some
like I
girl
said-
just walked in front of my car. There's witnesses. This doesn't prove anything. She just walked in front of my car.
Like I've said, I understand that, but this is all part of the investigation. Okay.
What? Did somebody committed suicide with my car?
I want you to.
Oh, because she said the S word, TikTok just flagged the live stream and said it's restricted. No, she didn't, MV. She blew a 0.16. See, this one I'm talking about on YouTube. Not on YouTube. On TikTok. TikTok is so ridiculous that she said that, and within 30 seconds, they hit the live stream. God, this is one of the big reasons I wasn't live on TikTok for a long time, because they pissed me the hell off with this stupid crap. I hate it. I hate it. I'm gonna get off TikTok right now, y'all. Come over to YouTube. The Mystery Project. Everybody watching it on TikTok. Hit the follow button before you go, because I'm going to go live again tomorrow. But Y'all come over to YouTube and we're going to finish this. There's only a few minutes left anyways, but TikTok being TikTok again. I don't want to have to disappear off of it again, but I don't know. They're not giving me much hope right now. So come on over, y'all. The Mystery Project. The Mystery Project. See you guys over there. Fuck you, TikTok. God, I hate that platform. All right, let's keep going. I love y'all. Let me rephrase it. I love y'all, and I appreciate you guys so much. But the inner workings behind TikTok are atrocious for creators right now. It is such a pain in the ass. So unreal. All right. Anyways, I'm back. Let's go. Let's see how this lady. See, I almost got as mad as this lady right here.
I'm going to explain something, okay? When I tell you to, I want you to tilt your head back, close your eyes. I want you to approximate the passage of 30 seconds, okay? When you think 30 seconds has passed, I want you to...
How many of these tests is there?
I want you to open your eyes and tell me stop. Okay. Do you think you can do that? Like I said,
I'll try.
Just tip your head back, close your eyes, and whatever you do to approximate the passage of 30 seconds, okay? And then open your eyes, tell me stop. Let me get my... Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Okay. How long was that?
30 seconds, was
Okay.
that?
How'd you get there?
I was counting.
Counting like 1, 2,
Yeah,
or
2.
just by 1? So 1,
Was
2,
that close?
3. 25.8. Okay. One more thing, real quick. I'm going to place you under arrest for driving under the influence. Okay.
She's surprised, y'all.
How did you figure that one out? Because of these tests after I just hit somebody, or?
Because you just failed all of that stuff.
I just went through something traumatic.
Let's just go to Alyssa.
Can I call a lawyer too? Because I got one.
What's that?
Can I call my lawyer?
Okay.
For what?
The suspect was charged with 2 counts of driving under the influence of alcohol as Class A misdemeanors, and 1 count of aggravated driving under the influence as a Class 2 felony. As of this production, she has an upcoming jury trial scheduled for the 12th of May 2025, and, with a felony conviction,
ooh, that's coming up,
could face the possibility of 3 to 7 years in prison.
3 to 7 years. That's
now,
it?
What do you think? Was alcohol truly a contributing factor in this tragic accident?
Why would it not be? What kind of crazy AI bullshit question is that?
Or simply a dire coincidence?
No.
Share your thoughts in the comment section below.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's some rage bait right there. Do you think that there's a possibility that drinking and driving had anything? Of course it did. Don't piss me off, AI. Oh, Lord. Y'all, hit the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel, especially if you came over from TikTok, because I'm mad at TikTok again. They're going to pull that crap on me. And go watch some of the haunted side. It's going to kick you over to the haunted side. Go watch some ghost hunting stuff. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Take care.